All right, guys, it's podcast time once again, and we
Oh
are
yeah,
back with part two of movies that hit theaters in 1995.
yeah. 30
Yeah,
years ago.
30 years ago. So, like I said in the first one, since it's 2025, we're going to be jumping back 30 years and going over a bunch of different movies here.
Yeah,
And this is going to be a multi-part thing. Like I was saying, it's probably going to be bigger than what I had originally thought. So this is going to, this multi-part thing is going to probably go into 2026 as well for a
yeah.
while.
It's gonna be a while.
It's going to be big. Originally I was thinking three or four, parts, but now after going over this, looking at this list, it's going to be bigger than what I thought.
Yeah, 'cause there's
Uh,
way too many
Yeah,
movies.
there's too many movies. Now, I think last time we left off with the movie Outbreak, and we were talking about this time we're going to get into Dolores Claiborne.
Yeah.
Also on the list, I accidentally missed a movie, which was Highlander 3. So after we review um, Dolores Claiborne, I'm going to scroll back up, and we're going to review and talk about, or not review, but talk about Highlander 3
Yeah.
because I think that one came out in January. So right now we're in the March, and we're going to be going over Dolores Claiborne with Kathy Bates, which is a really good, powerful movie.
Yeah.
It's just like it's another Stephen King, you know, based off of a Stephen King book, and she did that other film in the early '90s,
Oh yeah, Misery.
Misery, which is a damn good movie. This one is also, I would say, just as good.
Don't
Powerful
worry.
movie.
Don't worry. It's for the best.
Yeah, crazy scene. Now this movie, let's see here, uh, that we're getting into now. Dolores Claiborne, directed by Taylor Peckford. It's based off of Stephen King. It has Kathy Bates, Jennifer Jason Lee, John C. Riley's in it,
Okay.
Christopher Plummer. Um, yeah, it's got some good casting, and this movie has a lot of like you're thinking one thing, but it ends up being another in a few parts, and it's got a few really good twists to it. But
Yeah.
you see the plot as it unfolds. You finally see, oh, this is what's going on here. This is what's going on there.
Yeah.
Um, Now let's see. Now I've seen this movie a few times, but it's been so long that I don't really remember a whole lot about it. I'll go over the plot a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
In all honesty, I don't think I've ever seen Dolores
yeah,
Claiborne.
you need to.
Yeah.
It's one of those like what the fuck type movies. There's a lot of crazy scenes in there. The
Yeah.
plot focuses on a relationship between the mother and her daughter,
Yeah.
largely through flashbacks. Yeah, with so Jennifer Jason Lee and Kathy Bates. Um, let's see.
Pretty good cast. You got
Yeah,
Kathy Bates from Misery. You got Jennifer Jason Lee from the original Hitcher and
yeah,
Single White Female.
correct. She arrives from hometown where the mother's accused of taking out an elderly woman for whom she had been a caregiver for.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So I don't want to give nothing away, so I don't really want to get into the plot too much. But I can just tell you, it's the way the movie was directed and everything. It's really good. Um, let's see. Now this film had a budget of $13 million, and it went on to make $46 million. So it made money.
not bad.
It says here the release date here March 24th, 1995 in the U.S. So yeah, it's like a lot of stories that unfold, and you think it's going to be one thing, and then it ends up being another, and you're just like, wow, what the fuck? You're just like some trippy shit goes on during the film.
Yeah,
Really good. Like I said, you have to watch this film if you're into good drama, man. Yes,
yeah. I had the movie at one time on like a 4 pack, but
right.
I just never. It was one of them deals. I just never got around to watching that.
Yeah. It says obviously it got released on VHS and all that. It says Warner Brothers released this film on Blu-ray in 2017. Wow.
Not
Uh,
bad.
under the Warner Archive Collection. I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't know that it was under the Warner Archive Collection because I definitely want to get this film.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I have it. I'm not sure. If I do, it's either on VHS or DVD, but I don't really recall. But I would say this is a must buy, or at least check it out on if it's on some sort of streaming
Yeah.
um,
Because I know,
services.
like I said, if you go out shopping for DVDs, there's like a Stephen King 4 pack out there that's got like
Yeah,
Cat's Eye, Dreamcatcher,
yeah,
uh, Dolores Claiborne. I forget the fourth movie that was in it, but
all good films.
yeah,
But yeah, there you go. That's Dolores Claiborne, 1995. So now, what I want to do is I'm going to scroll up this list because it's a hell of a list. Now I think Highlander here came out in January. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, Highlander: The Final Dimension. So this is actually Highlander 3. It's under a couple different names. I don't know why, but it says Highlander 3: The Sorcerer, also known as Highlander 3: The Final Dimension or Highlander: The Final Conflict. Uh,
Just couldn't you couldn't decide on the
yeah,
names. It's like, oh, we'll just call it all. We'll just call it whatever we want.
all right. I think here in the U.S. it was called Highlander: The Final Dimension. I
Yeah,
remember seeing this at the theaters at the Dollar Show. I remember Mako, he was in it, and
yeah.
Mario Van Peebles is in it. He plays like the main bad guy. He kind of represents like this. He kind of acts and looks just like the original bad guy from the first film. Have you have
Oh,
you have you got around to seeing this one?
I haven't. I mean,
Okay,
I quite honestly, I think maybe I watched the first Highlander movie, but I've
yeah.
never seen like
The
any of
third
the
one,
rest.
yeah. So it says here, as far as release dates go, in the Philippines, this came out in November of '94. The UK came out in December of '94, but in the US here, it January 27th of 1995.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. This budget was anyway. It says 26 to 34 million. Box office 36 million. So it didn't make much money, and I don't know what it made overseas. It's not saying.
Oh, this if they cost them 34 and they made 36, means they only made $2 million.
Yeah, but also they have to pay for advertisement,
Yeah,
so they probably didn't make nothing. You
that
know,
sucks.
advertising costs a lot of money. Put
That
your
sucks. You put a lot of money and your heart, your soul into making a really good movie that you think like, oh man, this is gonna
right.
blow the box office away,
Yeah, the
and
roll
then
of the dice, my
like
friend.
all you do is you just basically make your money back.
Right. But I mean, as far as the movie goes, I think it was good. I don't think it was like nothing great.
Spectacular.
Yeah, right. It felt like a pretty cool movie. I think the when they released it on like VHS or DVD, there was a unrated director's cut or something like that. It says
Yeah,
the U.S. theatrical was PG-13. There is a slightly longer R-rated special director's cut that was later released on home video. It says with two sex scenes trimmed from the theatrical restored. On top of this, it says there was some violence that was put back in,
that's cool.
mainly the shot of Kane's head rolling up. PG-13 cut originally only showed Kane's head wobbling. Oh, okay, from side to side.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah. I don't think this film. I'm not sure if it ever got a Blu-ray release. It might have, but that's not saying here. This says the film completely ignores the events of Highlander 2, The Quickening.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of sequels they do nowadays, where they just like totally cut out like the new Halloween movies. It's like they're only based it off like the original, and it's like all the others just like like they never happened.
Right, right. All in all, I think it's like a good movie. It's worth picking up if you can find the VHS copy. I don't think I have. I'm not sure if I have this or not. I don't think I do. What I would love to see is some sort of Highlander Blu-ray box set. I think, which would be
Yeah,
awesome.
like 'cause I know there's quite a few Highlander movies.
Oh yeah, they made quite a few of them, and they're
They made a Highlander TV show.
yeah too. And as of this recording, they're about to start filming a brand new like Highlander remake.
Cool.
And from what I hear, the story is awesome. It's got the same director that did the John Wick films, and they got fucking Batista as the main bad guy. So,
Oh shit.
dude, and it's got the what's his name that played in some of the Superman films. That's going to be the main star of it. I forgot his name, but yeah, it's from what I'm hearing, and this is going to be really awesome. This remake. But anyways, yeah, huh?
I said that is going to be sweet.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Highlander 3, The Sorcerer came out. Let's see here, January 27th, 1995. Okay, now let's scroll back down the list down. We're in March somewhere. Okay, March. We went over Dolores Claiborne. Oh, we got a good one here. Next up on the list is we got Major Payne.
Major Payne?
Oh, yeah.
My God.
Major Payne with Damon Wayans.
Hell, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, the wrestler Bam Bam Bigelow's in that. He had a pretty cool scene.
Yeah, where he's like, "You Payne, I got something to say to you."
Yeah. And he ends up getting a fight with him.
Yeah.
He ends up getting his ass beat too, get kicked in the face and knocked out. We got Michael Ironside in this.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're not saying what the budget was of this film. It's distributed by Universal Pictures, but they said the box office was $30 million, which is not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Directed by Nick Castle.
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't seen this movie in so long that I don't really remember much of it, other than he
Bam Bam Bigelow scene.
I remember the Bam Bam scene because I check that out once in a while on YouTube.
Yeah.
But he's like training these kids to be tougher and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, Michael Ironside, he plays a lieutenant colonel. He's a stepfather. Okay, yeah, I remember his part as well. Try to look over the cast and see if there's anybody else that's like noticeable in this. Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow as a biker. He's hired by the kids to confront Payne and having him leave. Interesting.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, it was always cool to see Bam Bam Bigelow in a movie.
Yeah, once in a while, yeah, he popped up in a film.
He had that look, like he'd be a perfect, like badass motherfucker that just come up.
Yeah.
Like, I know he did that movie, and he played another movie called Snake Eater 3.
Yeah.
And he played another like badass role. But
right.
And so I was like, man, he had the perfect look to be an actor.
Of course. But yeah, this movie came out March 24th of 1995.
Yeah.
It's an American military comedy film, and I think it's worth checking out. Yeah, definitely. If you see it on DVD or VHS or whatever,
Yeah.
pick it up for
Do it
sure.
to it.
Do it to it. Okay, so let's see. Moving on from Major Pain. Let's see. No, never seen that one. Uh, uh, I don't know if you want to talk about this one, but or we could skip it. You remember Tank Girl?
Barely. I just only remember like seeing like trailers for it. I remember that one actress, Lori Petty, like
Right.
stars in.
I remember Lori Petty in it. I remember Ice T in it. Ice T played like a dog or something.
Yeah, it was just that
It's
was
a
just
fucking weird movie, dude.
yeah,
But it tanked at the box office. I guess we can get into this one a little bit.
yeah.
Uh,
I was always like I was always a big fan of Lori Petty back in the day. I thought she played in quite a few movies, and
Point Blank or something like that. Break.
yeah,
Keanu.
she was in Point Break. She was also in that uh one baseball movie called A League of Their Own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she was in that. She was in what was that name of that one movie called? It was The Glass Shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that movie or not, but
vaguely, but yeah.
she also played I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember the like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies? They had a TV show called Freddy's Nightmares.
Vaguely, yes.
Well, I remember Lori Petty played in an episode of that show, and
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, it was she was always pretty cool, you know.
Yeah. So this movie was, let's see, release date March 31st, 1995 in the U.S. It had a budget of 25 million, box office 6 million. So this one tanked.
Yeah, Tank big time.
Yeah, Tank Girl tanked.
Yeah,
This is an American post-apocalyptic science fiction film,
yeah.
and what really, I
I
think I've
just
seen it once, but it was a
like
long time ago.
I never seen the movie. Like I don't think I've ever watched it, but I just remember seeing the trailer and it just looked like one of those off the wall like type
Right,
movies. What the fuck?
it's definitely different.
Um,
Um,
talk about Lori Petty earlier. I forgot also she was also in Free Willy.
oh, good stuff. What about the second film?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay,
But then again, I vaguely. I mean, I remember the first Free Willy. I vaguely remember the second one. I don't remember if she was in it or not.
right on.
But
Yeah, Tank Girl. It got released on DVD in the U.S. It says in 2001. Good stuff.
yeah,
Um, anyways, we'll move on from that film. Oh, I don't know. This is one we could definitely get into for a little bit.
okay.
Tommy Boy.
Oh man, good old fucking Tommy
Yes,
Boy.
sir. Chris Farley, David Spade. And this is a really good comedy. I'm a big fan of
Oh,
Chris Farley.
help, mommy, the walrus is getting too close to the car. Oh, you can't do nothing, no, but he's just a little guy. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna wail on you, big boy.
yeah.
That was probably my all-time favorite scene in Tommy Boy when they're getting in that fight. And he's like, come on, give me your best shot right here, right now. Oh man, if I wanted to kiss, I would ask your mother.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, is there a draft in here?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good scenes in this film.
Yeah, and no, don't forget too the housekeeping scene.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good
Housekeeping.
part.
That's. I mean, the whole like I said, the whole movie was great. Like,
Yeah, good casting in it as well.
yeah,
Let's see, you got Chris Farley, David Spade, Bo
Rob
Derek,
Lowe's in it.
yeah, Dan Aykroyd,
Yeah,
yeah, Rob Lowe. Um, wow, you got a lot. Who said
Brian
who?
Dennehy. Brian Dennehy was in it.
Yeah,
He
he
was
played
like,
the father, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
and but remember the beginning of Tommy Boy when he's sitting there partying with his buddies and he's like doing a big bong hit and guzzling a beer and he's like, I just want to say I love you guys. And he just falls face first to
yeah,
a table.
yeah. That was fucking cool.
I was like, dang, man, homeboy is out.
He went down. So this movie was released March 31st, 1995, distributed by
Yeah,
Paramount Pictures. It had a budget of $20 million, and the box office was $32 million. So
not bad.
it did make a little bit of money, but not much.
Yeah.
With
There's,
advertising, it might have not made any. Who knows?
yeah.
But this,
You want to know something? You want to know something I found out?
mm,
This was kind of interesting. The car that David Spade is driving in Tommy Boy
right?
that they bang out is the same car that he has at the end of Joe Dirt.
Oh, good info.
Yeah, I found out that all they did is like after shooting Tommy Boy, they fixed the car all up, repainted it, and I think wound up becoming David Spade's like personal car. That's why it was at the end of Joe Dirt, he was like
Right.
you see him like roll up in that. He's like Miami,
Mm.
let's rock, Dirt Boy, hit, let's go. Whoa.
Now this film, it says it premiered on VHS and Laserdisc October 10th of 1995. I'm sure it sold well because I'm pretty sure I got it used on VHS at Blockbuster
Yeah,
during that time. And this
I
film
just
has
I just
become a cult
always
classic.
yeah, and I don't care how many times I watch Tommy Boy, I always probably laugh at that shit
Yeah.
every
Oh
time I
yeah.
watch it. It's
This was
just
back
so
when Chris Farley was like on top,
it was
man.
fun. Yeah, he was funny as hell in
Yeah.
this movie, man.
And the one after this and the one after,
Yeah.
he was yeah.
Remember every time he like banged his head, like, ah, son of a, that's gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah. This is a really good film. Um oh
And
yeah.
remember the scene when they're in the
Shut-
motel and David Spade's watching the one girl in the pool, like swimming, and he's like, Richard, why is the blinds open? Oh, look, there's a really
Pretty girl over there.
And he's like, hey, who's your favorite little rascal? He's like, is it Alfalfa or is it Spanky?
Yeah. Fucking with him like that. That's fucked up.
I'm sorry, that was like I said that this scene that was just so funny. Like, but a lot of it was cool. I mean, the storyline was funny. Like, um, like he's got like his dad passes away, and then
Right.
he's got to like try to take take control of the company and
Right.
go on the road and go to all these places, try to get people to invest in to buy their brake pads and whatnot.
Right.
And and that poor car that they drive, man, that poor car gets freaking busted all up.
Yeah. It gets messed up.
Or they're driving, they knock the door off, the hood flies off at one point, and then they found like a deer that they thought they took out, and the deer winds up waking up and ripping up all the roof and breaking the damn windows out.
It's crazy.
You see, on like that one trip, they had to like totally modify the car to where it like tarped the top and made like a cardboard door. They finally they stop at a like they're going to an airport and the guys like they're just like, here, you have this damn car.
Yes. Classic comedy film.
Yeah, remember the scene when they wound they, they said that Rob Lowe and the one girl was like totally who appeared to be like father and son, but they really found out like they were a married couple trying to pull a scam on Tommy's dad,
Right.
and when it's all said and done, like Rob Lowe is running away and he hits that one machine where the car's flying forward and he goes flying into this chair and those bags come right down on his balls and he's like, oh, and Dan
Yeah.
Aykroyd saying like, find out where they're taking him. Send over a bottle of bubbly in a bucket with a card. He's like, tell him sorry. Hey. He's like, get drunk on me. Use the ice to ice down your marble. Sign Z. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
dang, man.
And I believe Dan Aykroyd's the one who buys all the fucking
Yeah, because I mean, well, at
brake
first
pads.
he didn't really care to help. Like he wanted to buy the company and just basically what he wanted was just like their logo. He didn't want like he was basically gonna buy it and just like close it down and just use like he's still gonna have like the brake pads made somewhere else, but he was gonna just have like their box.
Right.
Like he said that's all he was buying was just the name.
Right.
And I remember Tommy Boy, he winds up like he's like, I got a plan, and David's face like, yikes, and he wears like that vest of like a road flares that he's makes it believe that he's got like a bomb on him, and he goes in there, and he's like, whatever, I'm about to lose this company anyway, so why not? And he gets like Dan Aykroyd to sign this paper where he'll order 500,000 brake pads you know, to be, sold, to be made by them, but sold in his stores.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. Good movie, man. This is a.
it was cool. I would have to say, out of all Chris Farley's movies, Tommy Boy would be, I would say, number one.
I think I agree with that. I also love Black Sheep as well.
Yeah, Black Sheep was good, but
Tommy
it's just
Boy's, yeah.
if I had to compare him to, I just have to say, to me, Tommy Boy was just a little bit funnier.
Right. And I also loved Beverly Hills. Was it Ninja?
Yeah, that was a good
That
movie.
was pretty good. But okay, we'll move on from Tommy Boy there,
Tommy Boy.
which I believe I said. Let's see, the release date was March 31st, 1995.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're going to be jumping into an action film.
Okay.
Bad Boys.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you
Yes.
gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you?
Now, Bad Boys here was directed by Michael Bay, who's a big time director.
Yeah.
This one starring Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Um, let's see here.
It was pretty funny movie. They,
It's a pretty good action film. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Tia. What's her name?
Tia Leone.
Yeah, she was really cute back then.
Yeah, she was pretty cool back in the day. Like, I don't know what she's doing now,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. Yeah. What happened to her? I don't know if she's in films or what.
yeah.
But this film was distributed by Sony Pictures. The release date was April 7th, 1995, in the U.S. Budget 19 to 23 million. Wow, that's a small budget because this feels like a bigger budget type film. 19 to 23 million. It ended up making 141 million, so it did really well at the box office. This was a hit. Bad Boys is a 1995 American action comedy film. This is Michael Bay in his featured directorial debut. Wow. Produced by Don Simpson and Jerry Bruckheimer. Wow. Yeah, so it did well. Good movie. I haven't seen this in a while. I do have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen this one at the theaters. I might have seen it at the Dollar Show, when it hit the Dollar Show.
Yeah.
I know I've seen the second one, though. What was it? Bad Boys 2?
Yeah.
I know I've seen that one at the theaters.
I like the part of Bad Boys where they're in the store and they're getting like food, and the guy sees they have guns, and he's like draws. I was like, back up, and they finally like yell. Tia Leone like walks out, and they grab the gun from him and pull out their guns. Like, now you back up, bitch. Now back up and get me a pack of tropical fruit bubblicious.
Yeah.
Some Skittles.
Some Skittles.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was funny. I remember like in that movie they're buddy cops, and like at one point they're trying, like Tia Leone sees like her friend get taken out by these like bad guys, and she only wants to deal with like Will Smith's character because the girl that got taken out was like a close friend of his, and so she's calling the station like, I'm only will talk to Officer Lowry, and the guy gets Martin Lawrence to get on the phone and act like he's him and this and that, and like basically they do like a thing where he's like he's got to be like Will Smith because like she won't deal with anybody else, and she won't turn in what do you call it, like give them information so they can arrest those guys.
Right.
And it's just like it's funny like, so he's gonna like basically live like Will Smith's life. He's gonna go like live in his house, and it's funny, they go into the apartment and Tia Leone's looking around like, is it like, why are all these? Because he's like, Will Smith's got pictures all over his place of himself, and like Martin Lawrence, like, oh shit. And he's like,
Yeah.
why do you have pictures of your best friend? Like, are you two like? It's like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, we're just such best friends that, see, over here at my house, I got pictures of him over here. You go over to his house, he's got pictures of me all over his house.
That's fucking funny.
That was cool, and I like near the end when they're chasing after the one bad guy who's got like driving this hot rod car, and they're chasing after him, and Will Smith's like Porsche, and Martin Lawrence is driving, and he's like driving after him, already saying like you have the right to remain silent. And he's like, what do you do? He's like, just get out of the way.
Yeah. Good movie.
And then they finally like catch him and wipe him out. Will Smith is like, now that's how you drive. From now on, that's how you drive.
Yeah. Just like that. Heck yeah.
But yeah, pretty good movie, pretty good series of movies, if you ask me.
Yeah. The second one was really good.
Yeah. The two newest ones weren't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, they had Bad Boys for Life. I haven't seen Bad Boys Ride or Die yet.
Yeah,
I need to get that one, but I like the first two. I think are really good. The second,
yeah.
third one's it's
Seems
decent.
like that's how it always is with like good movies. Like part one and part two will be good, and then they'll make like a three and a four. You're like, okay, dude, it's time to stop making these now. They're not that great anymore.
Right. Yeah,
You
and
know,
then sometimes they all end up being awesome. You never know. Like
yeah, like the Lethal Weapon movies. You
yeah, they're
know,
all awesome.
all of them were awesome.
Or the same thing with the John Wick films. They're all awesome.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
don't know though. That last one they made, that's it was just like what's funny. It was just a damn. It was action from start to finish because
Pretty
it's just
much.
like
You talking about the one with Donnie Yen or Ballerina that just
the
did
the,
that
the four John
four?
Wick
Yeah,
4.
that's one with Donnie Yen. Yeah,
Yeah,
Scott Atkins, and that one's fucking
I
just
see. I haven't
packed.
seen the Ballerina one
Yeah,
yet.
me neither, not yet. But I'm definitely gonna pick that one up.
I think it's pretty cool that they actually have Keanu Reeves in that movie as well.
Right, playing probably like a cameo. But
Yeah,
yeah, there you have it. Bad Boys '95. Let's see. Scrolling down. Uh, mm, I mean, they got one here. I don't know if you want to talk about this one, but because I don't remember this one, so I don't even know if it's worth talking about unless if you remember, called Jury Duty with Pauly Shore and Tia Carrere.
um, I've never seen it. I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
know of it, but I've never seen it.
Okay, I guess we'll pass on that one then.
Sorry, people. I mean, if there's any Jury Duty fans out there,
I have.
sorry, just never got around to watching it, man.
It's all good. Let's see. Scrolling down.
And again, I'm sure there's probably thousands of movies out there that we've never got
Oh,
around to seeing.
that's true. Um, let's see here. Ooh, this one we can definitely get into, but it's a wild one.
What's what's that?
It's the Basketball Diaries with
Oh
Leonardo
yeah, that movie. Woohoo.
with Leonardo DiCaprio. It
Yeah,
has Ernie Hudson in it as well, and
yeah,
Mark Wahlberg. That movie is fucking powerful.
yeah. I mean, it just shows like what like the aspects of being a drug addict is all
Yeah,
about.
yeah. I guess we'll get into this one a little bit.
I remember watching that, and I remember one scene that felt so horrible about with Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie was when like he's going through like drug withdrawal and like he wants to go get high so bad, like he's craving it, and Ernie Hudson's like not letting him. Like he's like
Yeah,
keeping him in this room, and every time he tries to like get out of the like he's like crawling at one point, just crying and screaming because he's
yeah,
craving drugs so bad. And
yeah.
Ernie Hudson's like, and he's like trying to get by, like, oh, oh.
Right. Oh, you know what? It says Michael Rappaport's in this film.
Yeah.
I don't
And
remember.
that one
Oh,
Brittany Daniel chick is in it from Joe Dirt.
oh yeah, Juliette Lewis. I forgot she was in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, see, the thing is with me, I haven't seen this in so long. I only remember certain parts because I only once in a while you'll see like a clip show up on YouTube.
yeah. I remember there was some wild scenes like you know just like it's funny like he goes to that drug with like Ernie Hudson tries to get him get him off the drugs so he'll
Right,
recover.
right.
And it's like as soon as like Ernie Hudson lets his guard down, leaves him alone, it's like, oh, I'm going and get me some drugs. See ya. Like
Right.
wow, like all that was for nothing. And
Yeah, the movie deals with drug addiction,
Yeah.
Let's see here. This
And,
film,
it shows some really screwed up stuff, what people will do just to get drugs.
correct. This film was released April 21st, 1995 in the U.S. The box office was only 2 million, so it
Damn.
doesn't say what the budget was. I would assume the budget was bigger than that, so it probably, was a fail at the box office.
Yeah.
The film got mixed reviews. I thought the film, as far as acting goes, was fucking great.
Yeah.
Everybody did a good job in it. It's just there's crazy times in that film.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, I mean it's kind of true. I mean it just shows like, you know, like what it's about. People, what they'll do to get that, to get
Right.
dope or
Yeah,
whatever it
because
is they're.
at one time, wasn't like Juliette Lewis during the film? She was all doped up, and then she got clean, and
Yeah, and
then
then
those guys end up getting doped up.
yeah, and then Leonardo DiCaprio came up to her thinking that she was still on the stuff, and he's asking her like, "Hey, can you get me this and that or whatever?" And she just like, "Yeah, here's your quarter. Go get you a pretzel," and it just like walks away. It's like, "What? Fuck you."
That's
What
fucked up.
about what about the one scene
Brittany Mayer.
where like basically Leonardo DiCaprio has like basically sells himself
Yeah, that's pretty fucked
just
up.
to get. It's just like, wow, dude. It just shows how low somebody will go just
Right.
so they can get that fix.
Yeah, that's a motherfucker.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's a pretty hardcore film.
I remember the one scene where he's like, they're up on this building, him and his buddies, and this one guy just jumps up on a thing, puts a gun to his head, and he's like, "Don't make me do it."
Yeah,
Like, man,
good
I
stuff.
don't. I mean, I remember the movie. I don't remember how it actually ended.
I don't either.
That's what's weird. Like I can remember the movie, I can't remember the ending of it.
Yeah, I think I used to have it on DVD. I'm not sure if I still do. I need to watch this again. Maybe the full movie's on YouTube, but yeah, Basketball Diaries. Good
Yeah,
movie, powerful. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it.
if you're looking to watch a powerful, trippy movie that would just really be like leave you dumbfounded, Basketball Diaries is one of
Heck yeah. So next up here on the list, we got another good one here. Oh yeah, we got Kiss of Death,
them. Oh man,
all star,
super super great movie.
all star
Oh,
cast here.
yeah, you got a great all-star cast in this. You got
Nicolas Cage.
you got
Oh,
Nicolas Cage. You
some
got
crazy fucker, dude.
yeah. I mean, he is wild in this movie. You
Yeah,
got
Samuel Jackson,
Samuel Jackson, David Caruso,
Ving Rhames,
Ving Rhames,
Michael Rappaport.
Michael Rappaport, Helen Hunt
Yeah,
plays a part.
there is a scene in this fucking movie which I always thought was just like, what the fuck? It was done in one shot. I feel bad for the stunt guy who had to go through this.
Oh, the guy that got thrown out of the truck.
Yeah, I mean, Nicolas Cage just grabs this guy in a truck, literally picks him up and throws him all the way over to the other
Another
side of
truck.
another truck. And
Yeah,
I'm just thinking, and there's no cuts. So he's literally taking somebody, throwing them way over there onto the ground. And I just thought, damn, dude, what the fuck?
well, you
Yeah,
got to figure if you were keeping in this thing, the guy was supposed to like make a delivery for them.
right. He hasn't fallen asleep or something.
No, the guy fucked up and got drunk and like I said, and passed out and was
Right.
putting them behind. That's why
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage was so pissed. That's why he threw him out of the truck and basically took the money that they were giving to him gave it to David Caruso and told him like, "You get in the truck and drive it."
Yeah, didn't
And
he like after he threw him, he kicked him or something?
something, but then when he threw him out, was going to have David Caruso drive the truck, and David Caruso felt bad, like, "Hey man, we can't just leave this guy here like that, like this." And
Yeah,
I was like, "Well, put him in the damn truck with you. Let's go."
yeah,
And that was a dumb move because later the guy winds up like coming to and getting mad because he don't have his money and he don't have his liquor and they get stopped and by Samuel Jackson. And that's when he pulls a gun out and shoots at him, and they basically go the bullet goes through David Caruso's hand
it hits.
into Samuel Jackson's face, and
Yeah, like the side of the face,
yeah,
messing up his
and
eye or something.
yeah, and so like he gets locked up, and so while he's locked up, his wife Helen Hunt, or who's like basically like a recovering drunk,
Right.
is like basically really out of it because it's like she don't know what to do, and she gets pounded around with Michael Rappaport, who's just kind of just looking at her like for a good time, and
Right.
Nicolas Cage and him is telling them like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Because he takes her to a bar and starts like letting her drink, and Nicolas Cage is like, "Look, like get her out of here, man. Take her home."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
he ends
she,
up taking out Michael Rappaport.
yeah, well, I mean,
Beats his ass up.
but first, Helen Hunt wakes up the next day and she's in uh, Michael Rappaport's room and in his bed, and he's in like the bathroom, like washing up, and she's like, "Oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? What did
Oh
I do?"
man, yeah.
And she's freaking out. She like gets away from and goes out and gets in her car, and she's like trying to drive off, but she's all sporadic and this and that.
Right.
And she tries to like drive forward, and right when she goes to drive forward, she sees a damn big rig coming right at her, and then it cuts to David Caruso and Joe getting the news
She's been
that
taken
she had,
out.
that she had passed away,
Damn. Yeah.
and like so basically like David Caruso and yeah he basically Nicolas Cage ratted not Nicolas Cage but David Caruso ratted out Michael Rappaport, and Nicolas Cage caught wind that that hey they're gonna that they're ratting him out, he if they get a hold of him he could turn us all in, blah blah
Right.
blah.
Yeah, I remember beating his ass in a room saying, "Take care of your own backyard" or something like that.
Yeah,
And he ends up like just keeps socking him and socking him.
yeah. Remember did they go to his like chop shop and they're in there and he puts like a boom box down and starts like he's like I want you to listen to this song, and he's singing along. It's like your time is now, so and they're like, "What the hell?" And the guys grab him, and he just goes up to him and just starts socking him like
Uh,
over to where you're seeing like like blood splatter everywhere, and he just keeps going till he just takes him out. And I mean, we see him like like his guys like wrap him up in like trash bags, and he's sitting there cleaning up his boombox. He's like, "Oh man, look at all the blood all over this thing. I just bought this."
yeah. What a wild movie.
Yeah. What about the part where he takes out Ving Rhames? Like he's like he pulls up on him and he tells him he's like, "I want you to go over on the passenger side. Tell him you got lead on some cars." And he goes over like, "What the fuck you want?" And then like Nicolas Cage comes up to the other side of him and shoots him, and he's just like, and David Caruso looking at him like, "What did you do? What did you do?" And Nicolas Cage's like, "You fuck with the boy, you get the horns. That's what I
Damn.
did."
Damn. Now I believe I have this film on DVD. Let's see here. Came out April 21st, 1995 in the U.S. The budget was a $40 million film, but unfortunately, the box office is only 14.9 million, so it took a big loss.
Yeah, that sucks too because
Damn.
it's just such a great movie,
Yeah,
man.
it's a damn good movie, regardless. A lot of good acting in there from everybody.
Yeah, I remember after Samuel L. Jackson got shot, he comes back later and he's like, talking to David Caruso, talking about he's like, see my eye? It waters all the time.
Yeah,
And
doesn't
I
he
don't
end up
know why.
beating the shit out of fucking
Yeah, and he's like,
David
Tom,
Caruso?
he's like, I can't even go to my daughter on the beach because the sun gives me a migraine so bad it makes me cry like a baby.
Damn.
It's like, I mean, he's saying all that, but if you go back and think, like David Caruso wasn't the one that, I mean, hell, he put up his hand trying to fucking protect them,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, for some odd reason, he wants to take it out on him.
I mean, he took it out on him at first, but then, down as the movie progressed, they actually, got to know each other and actually like became friends.
Right.
Remember, they got him. He's got like David Caruso and the witness like protection thing at a house, and
Yeah.
he's got like his little daughter there, and she's like lonely and nobody and stuff. And Samuel Jackson like, look, I got a daughter around her age. I'll bring her up here next time we come up, and
Yeah.
you know, let them have the day together.
Yeah. It's good stuff. That's like I said, really good movie. If you
And
haven't
that
seen
fight,
it,
yeah, and the fight scene between David Caruso and Nicolas Cage when he's like, because he remember finds him at his house and paints like letters on his daughter's head, and like so he goes to the bar to confront him, like, hey, you want me? I'm right here. Let's go.
yeah,
And they all have a fight, and Samuel Jackson comes and he's like, man, you crazy? Like, what are you doing? And reaches into his pocket that he had been recording everything that they were saying. So he's got Nicolas Cage like confessing to stuff, and he's finds out like he tells like the lawyer guy at the end, like shows him that he has that tape of Nicolas Cage, and he also recorded a conversation that he had with them saying about like he just doesn't care and all this, and he's like, just listen to that tape with Nicolas Cage again, listen to it closely, and he's like, I'm going to spend time with my family.
yeah.
And like he just gets in his truck and leaves.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah, very powerful movie, very good movie, very good cast. Like,
yeah,
what more could you ask for?
yeah. It's a must watch.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so moving on from that film, we are going to dive into one more movie, and then we'll call it.
All right.
We got two different films here lined up. Now well, I don't know if we should go over this one because I think I only watched it once, and it's a movie called While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman. Have you seen that one?
Honestly, I don't think I ever have.
I think it's like a romantic comedy.
Yeah, it's something like that. But I mean, I seen like trailers for it and
All right,
stuff, and
all
it's
right,
just one of those movies I didn't feel like ever getting around to like watching.
gotcha. So we'll skip that one then, and then we'll get to the one that's right below it, which we definitely know about,
Okay.
which is Friday. Oh yeah, with
Hell
Ice
yeah.
Cube, Chris Tucker. Really good film.
You know what? You know what, dude? I know you don't smoke weed. Yeah, I know this. I'm gonna get you high today, because it's Friday. You ain't got no job. and you ain't got shit to do.
Oh yeah. Great film. I've watched this quite a few times. As a matter of fact, eventually we are going to do a full-on review of this movie.
Yeah,
Right here, we're just going to do a mini review, but
I mean, it's a classic. I mean, you
yeah,
got a great ensemble of cast in that.
oh
You
yeah,
got Ice Cube, you got Chris Tucker, you got uh, Tiny Lister Jr.,
yeah,
who was played Zeus, and
yeah. You got Bernie Mac,
Bernie Mac. You got
John
yeah,
Witherspoon.
yeah, the dad,
Yeah,
and um, just the whole movie was crazy. And what
yeah,
I thought
wow,
was cool about this movie, you didn't have to go like different places. Like mostly the whole movie was like set like right there on like Ice Cube's porch, because
pretty much.
yeah
About
they spend a lot of the movie just sitting right. There's only like once or twice they leave.
right. They were pretty much bullshit throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, and
And well, hang
you
on.
got
This film was
yeah,
directed by F. Gary Gray, great director. Also, this was distributed by New Line Cinema. Release date April 26th, 1995. This now check this out. This only had a budget of $3 million. This, for $3 million, that's like a low budget. But this
yeah,
feels like a big budget film. And the box office is 27 million. So this definitely made money.
and
And then
what's
there's
up, Big Perm?
yeah, oh yeah, Big Perm.
Big Worm.
Yeah. This is one of those films you could definitely easily watch once a year and never
Yeah,
get bored with it, you
like
know.
I said, you got Chris Tucker who plays Smokey, who's just basically a
Yeah,
pothead,
big time pothead.
sells it on the side,
He's
and
trying to
and even Ice Cube tells him at one point, he's like, I don't get you. You smoke bud, but you sell bud. He's like, yeah, I know.
yeah,
And then, and like they're sitting there, and then a big worm shows up, and he's
right,
like, he's giving him some, weed to sell, and he's asking for his money, and Chris Tucker, who doesn't actually, he's only like basically sold half of what he was supposed, and he basically smoked the other half,
right. And now he
and
wants his money.
yeah, so he's telling him like, give him my money, and he's like, he's counting his money. He's only got like $100, but he's trying to like make it flip over, make it seem like he's like, wait, that's $100. Quit playing with me, Smokey. I'm gonna be here tonight at 10 o'clock, not 9:59, not 10:04, but 10. He's like, if you ain't got my money in my bud, you and him.
Yeah. As he's driving off, Cube's like, "Hey, worm, worm."
Yeah, remember he was in like an ice cream truck, and that one kid
Right.
walks up. He's like,
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
forgot
let me
about
get
that
some chili.
scene.
He's like, let me get some chili Fritos, and he's like, gives it the money. He's like, as he's getting ready to leave, he's like, what about my? He's like, hey, what about my cheese chips? He's like, hey, we closed, fat boy. And he's like, what about my money? He's like, my money. And the kids are like,
Yeah,
Mama.
yeah. What about that? What's his name? See if I can find him. I think he was homeless in the film, and he's like, "Hey, Smokey back out here taking a
Oh
shit."
yeah, you're talking about Ezel.
He's out. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Who unfortunately I believe has passed away. There's a
yeah,
lot
quite
of
a few.
people has passed away in this movie. Damn.
Yeah, like Tiny Lister Jr.,
He,
who played Debo.
yeah, he's gone. The
Yeah,
father.
I love I love the part in Friday when the guy comes up trying to get his bike back from Debo, and he's just like, "Hey man, pops, come here, ask me for my bike back."
Yeah,
And he's like, "What bike? Beach Cruiser. Well, that's the one I let you borrow a couple weeks ago. The one I've been asking you about." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know you wanted it back. I got it right here."
yeah.
And he's talking to him, and all of a sudden he just turns around and just like uppercuts him and sends him flying.
Right. That's
They're like,
crazy.
oh man! And
Yeah.
Chris Tucker runs over like, you got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Yeah, because Debo, he was like the ultimate
Yeah,
like bad guy
yeah,
in this.
he was no, he was a neighborhood bully, is
Yeah,
what he was. Like
he was just like a really bad, you know,
every
person.
time they saw him like, coming down the road, they'd all have to like hide all their money and their jewelry because they knew Debo would just take it from them. And
Yeah,
and, remember after he hits the son, the dad comes running up. He's like, "Well, you want something to me too, old man?" He's like, "No."
yeah. He got the fuck out of there.
I like how like he got him, and then at the end, like the he got back at Debo after Ice Cube kicked his ass, and
Yeah,
he comes up and like gets his necklace back, and then you see him riding off on the bike, like waving his fist, like yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because Ice Cube and Zeus, they had a cool, fist fight scene around the
Mhm.
end. It's pretty good. You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
Then he's like,
Not only
"Give me."
that, like the one guy gets his stuff back, and then Ezel even comes up to him and he's like, Debo, Debo, man, look at you now. You all just up in the grass, like, but yeah, you can have your knife. I'm gonna take your shoes, cause I steal. I don't.
That's fucking great.
He
Oh,
runs off with his damn
yeah,
shoes.
yeah, yeah.
What
Just
about
so many good, funny scenes in that.
remember that one girl that always come by asking for like I need a double tape right quick. I need to borrow your car. It's like my Felicia.
Yeah.
And she winds up getting beat up by Debo,
Oh
and
yeah.
the one sister comes up and challenges you like it's like you hit my sister like she was a fucking man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like she's going through my pockets while I'm sleeping. Like my sister don't gotta steal nothing from you. Really, what it was Chris Tucker that went in there was going through his pockets, and he woke up thinking the damn girl was going through his pockets.
Right. But
But
yeah, that's a really good comedy, man.
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Good
I like the
casting.
part. I like the part where Ice Cube gets high for the first time, and he's like just all tripping out. He's like, "Smoke, I ain't tripping." And they go in the
Yeah.
house, and he's opened up the cabinets to make some Kool Aid, and you got Big Worm's head is in the cabinet. Like, you smoking my weed too? I'm over here. You ain't smoking because you're playing my emotions. Ah,
Yeah.
ah, ah, ah.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I'm
like
sorry, but I don't care how high somebody gets. I don't think anybody would see a head.
yeah, it's
It,
just in a cabinet, just looking at it. It's like,
yeah.
you smoking my weed too?
Yeah. I mean, that would be like some powerful stuff.
Like when he's like sitting there and Chris says like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "We ain't got no sugar." You ain't got no sugar. Damn. Y'all
Right.
never got two things that match. You got Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter, no jelly, ham, no burger.
Yeah.
Damn. You a
Yeah.
funny looking
They
mother.
had cereal, but no milk.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like we ain't got no milk. She water. Be all right.
Yeah. Water. Oh, that's
Water,
nasty.
water on fucking
Yeah.
cereal.
Come
Come
on
on.
now. That's crazy. But yeah, it's a great film. Made good money at the box office.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great movie. Had the fact that they made sequels were
Yeah.
were pretty cool. But
Yeah. Two and a
I mean,
three.
like next Friday, Friday after next were good, but I mean, they weren't not as good as the first
Yeah.
Friday.
The first Friday was more grounded in, I want to
Yeah,
say reality. As they went on, it became more like out there, but still good.
yeah. Because I mean, it became just more sillier. Like,
Right.
I mean,
Well, the third one
next
was
Friday.
really good.
Well, I mean, so was the second one. I mean,
Yeah, I like the third one better. Well, what? How do you like it? What's the order you like it?
well, I would say I like the first one. The second one, yeah, I would go as like one, two, three, because that's
Oh, okay,
how.
gotcha. I would go 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, there was just some really funny parts in the next Friday
Oh, of
that
course.
always got me laughing my
Yeah.
ass off. Like there was a scene like where Day Day goes upstairs and he's yelling at his dad like, "Daddy, where my shirt at? Daddy, where my shirt?" He's like, "Which one? The pink one?" "Hell yeah!" "Ran out of toilet paper, son. Sorry about that. Sure was soft though. What the rest of my shirt? Cause I told you about leaving your shit in
Yeah,
the bathroom."
yeah, yeah. That's pretty funny. And what's
But
his name that came in there? Kept telling, driving like, hey, slow this motherfucker down.
yeah,
You know,
Pinky.
Pinky. Yeah,
He just
that
started motherfucker.
motherfucker is hilarious, dude.
I love. To me, I love the limo driver who just
Yeah,
like sits there, takes all of Pinky's arguing with them, and then he's like, "Come on, baby, get together."
yeah,
And he grabs him, hands him his drink, and walks off. It's like, damn. And the driver's just looking back, like wait from the walkway. He's like, "Yeah, whatever, motherfucker." And then
yeah.
drinks his drink.
Hey, because he's telling you, gotta slow this motherfucker down.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you watch
Take.
when they come around the corner, he's just fucking flying
Yeah,
around the corner.
it's just crazy. Fucking great, great films.
Like,
Uh,
man, you're hitting corners too damn fast. You need to slow this motherfucker down. You understand? I'm not supposed to spill my yak on this $200 suit. $200.
yeah, that's funny. But yeah, well, all films worth checking out. But yeah, that's Friday from let's see, April 26th, 1995.
Yeah,
Now let's see here. That will be
Friday.
that's the last one that we're going over for tonight. Let me look. I'm not sure what we'll be going over in the
I'm
next
sure we're going to be
podcast.
going over some more good ones.
Okay, yeah. There's a few. Well, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the next one will be Top Dog with Chuck Norris.
Oh, yeah, I remember Top
Yeah,
Dog.
yeah, that's one I definitely seen at the theaters. But there's also a few in between that I'll talk about. But I don't think I've seen any of these, but it doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, Top Dog might be the start of the next podcast, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap
Sounds good
this
to me,
one up.
brother.
Yep, we're wrapping this one up for the day, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode, or I should say, part 2
Yeah.
of going over the movies that hit the theaters in 1995.
And before you know it, we'll be on part 3.
Oh yeah, we're kicking these out pretty fast, or we're filming these pretty fast. So um, there you have it, guys. We're wrapping this one up. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back before you know it. Have a good one.